Here we go again with Trump. He is due to present himself for surrender before the authorities on Thursday of this week, and that is before authorities in Atlanta in the state of Georgia, facing allegations and charges of election fraud and attempted election fraud. Principally and specifically, these arise from a call that Trump made to an official in Georgia asking him to find 11,000 plus votes. It is the case of the prosecution that the authorities who conduct elections are tasked with counting votes that have been cast and not with finding others that may not have been cast. Trump faces 13 charges along with 18 others. This procedure is going to be followed by an arraignment that has been slated for September the 5th. In an arraignment, Trump and the others will be presented these charges. They will have an opportunity then in court whether to plead guilty or not guilty. And of course, we know that Trump is due to plead not guilty. Trump has denied these charges. He, in fact, says that this is a witch hunt. He has been saying that over every such move, and he has said that in so many words yet again. There is some difference in procedure this time, though. It is likely that he will have his mugshot taken as well, apart from being fingerprinted, and that the process of presenting himself in court through the arraignment later in September may be televised. In earlier cases, this has not been the case. So this is now charged with some difference. Another key difference is that he has been asked to furnish a bail bond of $200,000. That again is unusual. In earlier arrests that has not been the case, and Trump has ridiculed this, asking whether he really is seen to be at risk of fleeing the country to escape these charges. He has said in his social media posts that people will perhaps want to look out for him departing on his plane with the name Trump written on it, and asked whether he should really fly by a regular airline and fly commercially because there is a risk, though, that he then may be recognized. Anyway, this is Trump ridiculing these attempts, but these certainly are unusual features of this new process that is now coming up. This comes up very soon after the first of the debates among Republican candidates. In fact, very shortly after, and that is going to be a critical factor because the debates are certainly going to be overshadowed by Trump. The candidates are very much more likely to speak about Trump than about themselves. Certainly they will be heard more attentively over what they say about Trump rather than about themselves. Trump has so dominated this debate so far. The big question now before the other candidates is the position they take in relation to Trump. If they support him or they are critical, and it's not clear which way they will gain. If they criticize him, certainly they will lose the support of many Republican voters who are backing Trump very strongly. But if they were to praise him, they could at best come across as a shadow Trump, not very promising when Trump himself is there to pick in this race.